Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll be discussing how operators are evaluated in Java and also provide the examples of code to help you understand the concepts, right? So the agenda for today's video will be, we will look at the precedence of operators and also understand the associativity of the operators. So without wasting time, let's get started. First, let's talk about operator precedence. So in Java, operators have different level of precedence. So what do we mean by that? Some operators are evaluated before the others, right? For example, your multiplication and division are evaluated before addition and subtraction, right? And this is similar to how you were taught to evaluate mathematical expressions in your elementary school, right? And where you would perform the multiplication and division before the addition and subtraction. So now let us understand precedence rules. So your precedence rules are used to determine which operator should be applied first if there are two operators with different precedence and they follow each other in your expression, right? And usually higher precedence operator is evaluated first, right? But it can be overridden by the parentheses, right? So before we look at the code for the precedence rules, let's take a look at the operator precedence table. All right. So here we have the various operators and they are arranged in such a way that the operators at the top are of higher precedence and the ones below are of lower precedence. All right. And as you may see that we have many operators at the same precedence, right? Like the multiplication, division, and the modulo. All right. So now let us understand the precedence rules with the help of an example. We have the simple program to demonstrate precedence rule. All right. So as you can see, we have a variable number, and that number variable is evaluated by the expression 5 plus 4 multiplied by 5, right? We have this expression 5 plus 4 multiplied by 5. All right. So according to the rules of the precedence, your multiplication is of higher precedence than your addition, right? And as you have already seen in the operator precedence table, so your multiplication will be performed first and then your addition. So that's the reason first what we will do is multiply 4 by 5 and your output is 20, and finally we add the output to 5. So your final output will be 25. All right. So let us run this and verify the answer. So if I compile and run this, my output should be 25. So let me compile this. And we have compiled the program. Now let me run this. What was it? Precedence rules. All right. And as you can see, we have the 25 as a output. And we can also get 45 as the output if we simply add the parentheses around the expression 5 plus 4. So what I'll do is add parentheses. So if I add this and if I save this and run this, I'll get the output as 45. So let me run this. So now let us compile and execute. And as you can see, we have the output as 45. So by simply adding parentheses, we can override the precedence rule. All right. Now let us talk about the associativity. So associativity rules are used to determine which operator should be applied first if your operators are of same precedence and they follow each other in your expression, right? For example, in your expression, you have both the multiplication and the division, right? And so there are some operations which follow the left associativity rules, right? Which implies that they are grouping from left to right, while some other follow the right associativity. That means they are grouping from right to left. And so we will understand this with the help of an example. Now let us consider this example, where we have a variable named number, right? And it is evaluated by the expression 5 times 4 divided by 5. All right. So as you can see, we have this both multiplication and the division. All right, in the same expression. And they both have the very same precedence as we have seen from the precedence table. So according to the rules of associativity, the binary operator are left associative, meaning if both have the same precedence, then the expression is evaluated from left to right. So here in this expression, we will first multiply 5 times 4, right? And then divide the output by 5. So your output should be 4. And we can run this and verify this. So now let us compile and run this. And as you can see, we have the output of 4. Alright. And remember one thing, all your binary operators are left associative. That is, they are evaluated from left to right. And there are few exceptions like the relational operator, the assignment operator, and your unary operators. And we will talk about the other operators when we discuss those operators. And now let us look at the right associative property. Now let us look at the example of right associative operator like the assignment operator. So what I will do is I'll declare two variables, int a and b. And you must notice that I've declared both the variables in single line. And this is also a way to declare your variable. Alright. And in the next statement, what we will do is we'll try to assign the value of 23 to both the variables. So we will write a equals to b equals to 23. Alright. And so here, since your assignment operator is right associative, first your value of 23 will be assigned to b, and then the value of b is assigned to a. So if you print the output, the values of the variable a and b will be 23. So let me print this. System.out.println a plus, we have space, then b. Alright, so let me save this and run this. And I've compiled the program. Let's see the, and as you can see, we have two 23s, one for A and another one for B. Alright. To ensure that your code is evaluated correctly, it's a good idea to use parentheses to specify the order of operations. Alright. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe for more Java videos like this. And I'll see you until next time.